For
I like
sure,
that,
for
bro. You know, I thought that you just went in there and you just started freestyling like Juice World or something.
Nah.
You see that motherfucker freestyle?
Yeah.
Juice?
Yeah,
That
that's
boy's-
talent though.
That is talent. So, you've dropped one song,
Yeah, I dropped it yesterday actually.
the first, right? And what's the name of that?
It's called Hot Now.
Hot Now. Yeah, that shit's fire.
Yeah, it's called
I
Hot
like that.
Now.
That shit. I've been waiting for that shit to drop too because that shit
You
sounds
heard it a
nice.
while. I think you were like one of the first ones who heard it a while back.
Yeah. Now, whenever I heard that, I said, this motherfucker rap.
Yeah.
It sounds like to me it's like it sounds a bit like Draco. Like
You think so?
know, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You 100.
Yeah, I get influence from him.
Yeah.
I listen to Draco's music a lot.
Yeah, me too. I like it. I like his shit too.
I
All
like
right.
to go for like a West Coast, but at the same time keep like a little bit of roots that are like from around our area. You know, like
Okay.
what's popping around here.
Yeah.
So I kind of like to mix, collage of everything. in
I
my
can't
music.
wait until you make a fucking rap corrido.
That's
Now
in,
that
that's
shit
in the
w-
works right there. I'm only gonna drop like 4 more songs. I'm gonna just transition to corridos.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Todo en español.
yeah. But I want to do like some JOP shit, like JOP, Fuerza Regida,
okay,
baller,
okay.
like like the baller, like corrido shit. You know?
Oh yeah. Los bélicos.
Yeah,
Corridos
exactly. Yeah,
bélicos.
like that for sure.
Fuck, those fools are fucking crazy, dog.
They're getting paper right now.
Oh, they're
though.
getting paper. Well, fucking that los corridos bélicos, they've been gaining a lot of traction in the fucking streets, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people listen to them too because I wouldn't even say it's like not just like Mexicans. It's Americans, Californians,
Yeah, for sure.
Texans. A lot of people are over there are listening to that music, and no shit, a lot of like Polish, Russian people like that.
They
They
still
also
listening
like it
to
too.
it,
Yeah, they love corridos. They love all that Vicente Fernandez shit.
Yeah. What else? What else was crazy to me is how I feel like I don't know if you've seen, but this is the first year that they're gonna have Fuerza Regida, Peso Pluma, and then this other dude named Chino Pacas. They're all gonna be performing at Rolling Loud. And it's the first, Rolling Loud's always, Rolling Loud. Rolling Loud's always
Yeah.
been like more of like for rap and R&B, kind of like just American. You know what I'm saying? English music.
Hey guys, and welcome to another segment of Table Talk with Sal. And I'm your host with the motherfucking most, Sal. And today, on the couch, in the studio, we have Pbaby.
What's up, you guys? I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me, Sal.
Hell yeah. Correction. Thank you for having me.
Oh, hey. Yeah. I guess it goes both ways.
I guess so. I guess that's life, dude. But
For sure.
But before we started recording, we were talking about music,
Yeah.
right? And we were talking about how Rolling Loud just they added corridos
For the first time
for the
ever.
first time, right? And you said who was it?
It was Fuerza Regida, Peso Pluma, I believe so, and then Chino Pacas. So shout out to them.
Yeah,
And big things for the Mexican culture.
right, dude. Right.
Sure.
I'm not gonna lie. I heard I was watching TikTok. You know what I mean? And it was this. I think I might be too much on spiritual TikTok.
Yeah.
But this guy is he's corridos bélicos. I love them and they're nice, but they're just pushing out negativity.
Yeah,
just getting all coked up and partying. La lavada de fresa y qué?
I think las morenas.
No, güey, morenas son las black girls, dude. No, güey, de fresas son las viejas también, pero yo digo de la canción. I'm talking about the song.
Oh, sabor
Lavada
fresa.
de fresa y coco, lavada de fresa y coco, lavada de fresa y coco.
I was kind of confused for a second.
Yeah, no, I definitely
I thought you were
led you
talking
down
about
the wrong
sabor
path.
fresa.
El sabor fresa, sí. Dude, growing up, whenever somebody called you a fresa or you heard the word fresa, whenever I was younger, I always
Like
thought
a
they were
preppy
like
kid,
making
right?
fun of you. Yeah,
Yeah.
like a Powerpuff kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, now it's more of like the song Sabor Fresa. It's like more of like that's how they refer to like the light skinned like the güeritas, like the light skinned Mexican
With the orange
Mexicans,
hair,
yeah,
right?
Like the orange or
Yeah.
blonde hair, you know what I mean? Like, and then I was saying that's why I thought you were talking about the morenas, which that's
Yeah,
what they
yeah.
call like the dark skins, the dark skinned
girls.
Mexicans, you know? What I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But yeah.
Oh man, yeah, dude, that's awesome. But that lavada de fresa y coco, that fucking song, dude,
Catchy, yeah.
it's so catchy. Would that be considered dembo, or would that be considered corridos bélicos?
I think it's kind of like, I don't think it's any of those, honestly. I think it's kind of more like reggaeton,
Oh, really?
I would say. I think the artist obviously he does, corridos too, but I think that song is kind of like reggaeton vibes. That's what I get, at least. I get like just turning up on some Dominican Republic kind of
Shit.
vibes.
Yeah, well, that's Dembo. That's why, right?
I think
Yeah,
so.
that's Dembo. Dembo is the Dominican.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
He just taught me something new.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
That's fucking sick. But yeah, no, honestly, within the past like 5 to 6 years, maybe even less, I've noticed that there's a lot more Mexican American artists or just even Mexican music being pushed out to the mainstream, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't know whether that's because there's more Mexicans in, you know what I mean? Or more Hispanics that are listening to that type of music, or because the government's trying to push drugs and sex and alcohol on the youth. It's probably one of those two.
No,
But
it's only one of those two.
yeah, for real.
We'll go with the last one. No,
Type shit. But nah, dude, fucking. But you've been making music, dude. Hey, you've been making music, dude.
Yeah.
And though, honestly, bro, that first song that I heard from you, whenever I heard it before it was mastered or anything, while we were in the studio and you were getting your shit going, I said, this motherfucker could really do it if he really pushes himself. You know what I mean? And so far, I mean, you have been. How much time have you said that you've been recording?
I would say I've been recording a lot, but not as much as I should be, if I'm being honest, with myself and with you,
Yeah.
I should be recording more, but, I'm juggling music on the side on top of, running the business and then doing other things in my personal life. But there's no excuses, I should be in the studio more and more. But you guys stay tuned. It'll be coming.
Yeah, 110%, dude. Honestly, I find it hard too, because at the beginning of like chasing your passion or your hobbies or whatever people would want to say about what we're doing or what you're doing, it's always kind of difficult to always be in the studio, always writing music, always writing jokes, always, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For some people, they have the time and they could afford that time, but as like entrepreneurs, you're battling between like your business that's actually bringing in revenue.
Yep. Dealing with personal life, dealing with so much more to juggle. People don't see behind the scenes.
Exactly.
You know what you're talking about.
Exactly, and that's a hard thing. I feel it because the more time that I spend like chasing, my real estate or any podcast or comedy, writing, construction or whatever, I end up like sacrificing some of that open mic time or going up and being able to perform and stuff. And I feel like that's very what's that fucking word? Detrimental. Whatever. And especially for an artist, because now you're just kind of like in a battle because that's
with yourself.
because that's what's going. Yeah, exactly. Because that's what's going on with me. Because I'm just like, fuck. I love doing comedy. I love doing podcasts. I love all this shit and stuff like that. But I also need to bring. I got a family. I got a family to feed.
You got fucking bills to pay. You got sorry for cussing. You got bills to pay. You got a family to feed. You know what I mean? That's how life is. And that's the struggle that no one really talks about. It's the pressure. It's the pressure, and it's kind of like, I wouldn't say, well, I'm speaking, in my position. I'm not speaking for, Sal, but I'm speaking for myself. It's kind of just like, I wouldn't call it embarrassment, but it's more of just like the pressure of like trying to become, what you want to be, while maybe in the moment you're not. You know what I mean? And maybe in the moment you're dealing with like trying to figure everything out while still trying to, how he was saying, take care of your family, take care of your responsibilities, do what you have to do. It's just sometimes, it weighs a lot on a person, but here we are. You know what I mean?
Here we are. We're still pushing though. That's the thing though.
For sure.
I really find it like, even if you don't have the fucking traction, if you think that you should be like, I should already be on Joe Rogan. You know what I mean? Like, but no, dog. That shit. Everything takes time, bro. Unless you're willing to sell your soul, then hit up my line. 1-666-800.
1-666-800.
Yeah. Let you know real quick. So, how long have you been rapping?
Seriously, about, I would say 5-6 months. That's serious.
He said, seriously, 5 or 6 months.
Like on a serious note. 5
So when have you when did you start playing around with it?
Oh, I've always been into music. I was like in the choir. I sang in like church and all that when I was a kid. So I guess you could say, music's kind of always been in my blood. But yeah, man, I would write songs since I was in middle school. Even in high school, I would show all my friends, and that would always push me too. Like I've always had bars. Like, I'm just being honest. I've always had bars. I've always been fresh and clean on the mic. Like,
Yeah.
and everyone has told me, like, hey, you gotta push yourself out there. And I never did until the studio happened, and slowly, here we are doing it.
But I really wanna, I really respect the fact that you're like, I want to make this shit happen. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
and then
for sure.
you got the studio popping, boy. You know what I mean? We got this shit going. We're really putting work in this actual recording booth that's down here and shit.
Yeah.
You actually built that shit with hands, and then you put your own money into that, right?
For sure, bro.
So, with running a studio and you being, would you say that you're the main artist for the record company?
That would be a tough thing to say because if I'm being honest, like I said, on a serious note, me rapping, I was only rapping for a couple months now, and I'm a I don't know how you would say this, but I'm a spontaneous guy. Like there's really nothing that limits my mind and like and in my head of what I could do. So one day I was in the studio, like you were talking about ROIs and return on investments, and I was right there just like just going with just going through the motion, and I was just like, if I'm here, I have the studio. Fuck, I might as well get up in there and do it. You know what I mean? I like to rap. I like to write songs. I might as well just, you know what I mean? Just try it out. And ever since then, it's kind of been like second home to me. Just coming here and just getting behind the mic, putting them headphones on. It feels good. It makes you feel like you're just like in your own little world.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, if that's like, people need to find that stuff for them whenever they go, and then they're like, I'm lost in my passion right now, and nothing could fucking take this away from me. Like, this is love for me. This is like being in a vagina for the first time. You know? You know what I mean?
But yeah, sorry, what were you saying?
No, go ahead.
Oh, but going back to what you're saying, sorry, I didn't answer your question. That's why I had just reminded. But no, I wouldn't consider myself the main artist for the record label due to the fact that we have a couple, artists under the label. But at the same time, like, it is my company, so I try to be on top of everything, and that's just not on the business side. If I could be an artist too, might as well, you know what I mean? Push my stuff out as well.
Yeah, definitely, dude. Especially whenever you have good like artists. I'm sure that you do. I don't really know any of them. Or yeah, dude. I got we got
the Boy 6. Shout out to the Boy 6. Shout out to Little Murda. Shout out to James B. Lit. James B. Lit's actually downstairs right now. He's getting some work in the studio.
Oh, nice.
And then we got Savioso, Savage, shout out to Savage, and right now, and then just Pbaby, me, under the belt right now so far.
Hell yeah, that's tight, dude.
So slowly but surely, we're getting there.
So you just dropped your first song. What was that called?
Hot Now. Yeah, it's been out for a while. The actual song has been out on all platforms for about, I would say, it's going to be about 2 months that it's been out. And the video just dropped yesterday. You guys go check that out.
Yeah, that shit's fire. The visuals are really good, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, when I was watching the video and the edits and stuff, I was like, damn, this shit's nice.
Nice, huh?
I wish I could do something like this too. But it makes sense why they didn't go through me. No, I would have Pedro out there pulling out his hair trying to figure out how to edit that motherfucker for real.
Shout out to Pedro.
I know, dude. Shout out. Oh, which reminds me, crazy enough, we saw Pedro's mom inside the.
Oh, I know.
I
didn't know. I don't know who it was, but I just seen you guys giving each other hugs, so I was just like, oh.
That shit was awesome, dude. Shout outs to Luisa, my second mom. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Go check her food out at Maximo's here in Portable.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Tell them that TTWS sent them, aka Sal. And she ain't gonna hook you up. Just tell her though.
I was gonna say you should have told me I'm a pretty frequent visitor there. At Maximo's.
Maximo's has some. You know what they do really well? Carne asada fries.
Bro, why was that just in my head right now?
Because
I was literally bro, right as you said that, I was literally gonna say the carne asada phrase. That's what I always get.
Yeah, that's the best. Not talking down, but that's the best thing that they have on that menu.
Yeah,
which is kind of fucked up if you ask me. For like a taqueria to their best thing on their menu is carne asada fries. Holy shit!
But they smack though.
Oh, they do.
Those hit every time.
Oh fuck yeah, done. So your late night studio, what food are you eating?
Wingstop, 10-piece lemon pepper, extra crispy, all flats.
All flats. Hey, the flats are the ones with the most meat, huh?
People say drums are, but yeah, the flats are the ones where you just they're real easier to eat. You know, it's not a mess and it's not a whole leftover meat all on the bone.
Nah.
Flats, you get to it real quick.
Yeah. He said you just get into that motherfucker.
Yeah, you can. And you can't forget the extra ranch.
Oh, extra rat. You know what I fuck with out there? I fuck with the blue cheese.
Oh,
The blue
you
cheese.
lost me on that. I haven't tried it
No, you don't
actually,
fuck
so
with it?
I haven't tried it, so I can't say.
You better start putting some culture in your body, bruh.
I heard people say that's for like grown ass people. I don't think my taste buds. I don't think my taste buds are developed enough yet.
he said, Pbaby, dog, fuck all that, dog. All I eat is lean and beans. What are you talking about? There's a double connotation in that if you really picked up the joke.
Yeah, there is. I picked it up right away.
Oh, fuck, dog. So the studio's going well.
Studio's going well.
Oh,
We just had a
yo.
concert actually.
Oh, you had a
Yeah, we
was that that was on Saturday,
Yeah,
right?
the New Year's event.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. A lot of people actually showed up. You know, shout out to everybody who came. The people from out of staters who came to perform. We had some out of staters, some
Oh,
performers come
nice.
through to perform. First time meeting them, but they're good people. You know, they did their thing, showed up and showed out. So shout out to them. You know, and yeah, it was a good turnaround. It was a good turnaround. Everybody had a good time. This time there was no accidents, no drama.
No drama this
no
time.
drama, none of that. So it was just a good time. You know, everybody,
Yes.
listened to music, and a lot of that's what I liked. A lot of youth actually came to perform, and I like that made me smile. You know, really it put
Oh,
a smile on my face. As I was going, back and forth, checking out the environment, seeing just a lot of like youngsters, like 16, 17, 18 even. Like on the in front of people just performing, even though it's something for the community, something not as published yet. It just goes to show you that people are hungry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And then that's something that I'm really happy that you were able to, prop up this studio and really have this business going, because now you have an outlet for the youth. That's like
youth, yeah.
that was the first things that like whenever I got back from Germany, that's just something that lacked, and even in the beginning I was telling you like we need something for the community out here. We need outlets and stuff, and I try to do my thing out here with the open mics and stuff, and I got
you
good
got traction. Yeah,
I
you
got traction and stuff. But we're not in Porterville all the time now.
Yeah,
we're
for
taking
sure.
flights now and then.
Hey, that's good news though.
Yeah, it's always good news. It's always good news to help out the community and
For
stuff.
sure.
But now that we have a proper studio like that, what's your goal really?
It may sound selfish to the people that hear this, but my goal is for me and everybody around me to become financially free and become successful. That's my goal.
Fuck yeah. If you didn't hear that, I'm going to fucking repeat it. To become financially free. To remove the shackles of the institution.
Yep.
The financial institution. But if you need a
Yep.
loan for a home or whatnot, hit me up.
Head up south. You guys know where to go.
For real. Make sure your credit's good. God bless.
About what, 700 and up, or that's too low?
Nah, man. I mean, depends on where you're ready to sign those papers and what you have as collateral.
Yeah, it's collateral. All that matters.
For real, dude. Nah, dude. I just watched a fucking movie called.
Can we speak about that right now? Or
Go
wait?
ahead.
I want to
It's a
talk to you.
podcast.
What do you think about? Since you brought that up? Just credit in America.
Credit.
What do you think about that?
Credit is king. Without credit, you will not be anything. How much motherfuckers could put up 100 bands right now for a house?
Not many.
Not many.
Yeah.
So that's why it's very important for the youth, and especially as Hispanics,
Yeah, for sure.
that we get a jump on, well, not just as Hispanics, as minorities in general, to jump on credit and building your credit as young as possible, because you really want that 700. That way you could get those big loans from the banks and stuff, and you could reinvest inside yourself,
Yeah.
But whenever you're borrowing money, bruh, just know that they're gonna get their money back somehow, some way. They're gonna send some goons your way, bruh.
The government goons, though.
Which are even worse than normal goons. I'm gonna tell you straight up, dude.
Government doesn't play around, especially about their money.
Mm-mm.
For some weird reason, huh? They print it. It's crazy.
Fuck no, dog. We should put a fucking for your next music video. We should do that. We should do a music video of like scamming the banks and shit.
Yeah.
Scamming the banks and never mind. And the FBI. Well, the FBI doesn't really chase you, right, for scamming banks. The IRS does, right?
I was about to say something, but yep, the IRS does. But also FBI will as well.
Yeah, they will, huh? Depending on how deep, how hot the water is, huh?
For sure. And I think because banks are considered federal property, most of them. So.
Oh yeah, that is true. you those states. Well, whenever you have the federal, I think the best benefit from having a federal bank is they insure your money to
yeah,
what?
FDICs. I think every member, as long as you, like, for example, like with Bank of America, or I know for Bank of America has a policy of, I think, $200,000 that you're covered on. So
That's not even that much, bro.
I know it's not, but some people have zero.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. It's true.
that is true.
Fuck.
But yeah, 200K.
What do you think about the homeless population in California, bro? Real shit right now. Real shit. Nah.
I think it's only gonna get worse. I don't think it's gonna get any better, and it's not because of the people. Let's get that out of the way right now.
Wait. It's not because of the people. Then why?
I think, okay, let me rephrase that. You're right. Let me rephrase that. I should have said that correctly. It's both. It's both. It goes both ways. Hold on. Sorry about that.
Go ahead.
No,
Gather your thoughts,
No,
bro.
yeah, because that one's a little bit cocky. But it goes like this. It goes.
Well, let me tell this joke. I'm stealing this joke from somebody. But you know why I like it when it rains?
What?
Because all the homeless people go under the bridges. I'm sorry. Hey. Did that make your little liberal hearts cry? Huh? Did it? Fuck, man.
But yeah, going back to what I was before the funny ass joke that he saw.
I stole that joke. No credit to me, bro. Go ahead.
But I think how you were saying, it's a double lane street. It goes both ways. You can't really force people to change when they don't want to, and at the same time, if there's really no help, for change, it kind of, you're just stuck with no progress. You're just stuck with. It's kind of like, they have here and there little benefits, especially here in California. There's some benefits, a little to some. It really depends, and especially like the way the laws are here in California, they're strict. Especially if you're like, it's just individual. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get as much benefits as you would if you had like a family to take care of, or if you had, what do they call those?
The dependents.
Dependents. So with that being said, I think it's just like a two-way street. I don't think people are gonna be able to change. People are gonna be able to help themselves if, they can't, and in all ways afford the help. In all ways, financially, mentally, physically. So that's what I think.
Yeah. Well, I personally believe that if they really wanted to fix a homeless situation here in California, they fucking definitely could. They definitely could. But it's just such a big business, man.
Like everything else.
Yeah,
government takes what do you call that? Benefits where everybody else kind of just.
It's fucked, right?
I don't want to say that word, but
Nah. Well, let me tell you something, bro. If you're telling me that you're willing to clean up all the homeless people for Xi Jinping's visit to San Francisco, and then Gary Newsom was called out on it, and then Gary Newsom, I'm probably butchering this, but he says, whenever you have guest over, don't you take out the trash or you clean up your house or some bullshit like that. And yeah, he's completely 100% right.
I agree with that as well.
But your house shouldn't be dirty in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And whether that be because of, because you got to look at it both ways, because who are we as humans to tell another human how to live their fucking life? Right?
Yeah.
Because if a motherfucker wants to be homeless and live on the fucking streets, they should be goddamn allowed to. Right?
That's true.
But if they're in my way, I should be able to run them over. Right?
That's also true. That's 100% correct.
But then like your conscience plays a part in that too. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to party. I don't want to hurt nobody.
Just want to party.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt
nobody. Yeah, that's a banger from YG right there.
Shout out YG.
For real. So when are you dropping the next music video, bro?
Music video will be dropped honestly whenever we want to. Sorry, it sounds kind of funny saying it like that, but no, not on no like no, I'm not trying to be like I'm not trying to make it sound like that. It's just more of like just we're taking.
Nah, fuck that, dog. He said he'll drop that shit whenever the fuck he wants to, homie. This is fucking Pbaby coming live from Porterville, dog. So what's up with the name Pbaby, bruh? Because
What you just said right now, Porterville, baby.
I thought because you sold a whole bunch of peas.
Oh no,
I'm just
no,
sorry.
no.
Oh god damn it! I just sounded like the No Jumper podcast. Huh? Fuck. Redact that. Redact that. Yeah.
No, yeah, that's where Pbaby stems from. It's just Porterville. I'm a Porterville baby. That's where I was raised and born. I mean, born and raised. Sorry, I flipped that. Born and raised. But yeah, that's
raised and born, baby. He said those peas really be fucking them up.
But yeah, that's where the name comes from.
Yeah, dude. Hot topic right now. What do you think about the casino in Porterville?
I love it. I love it. Build some more. Bring some more. Keep building them. I love it.
Really? You love the casinos out here?
Yeah, I love the
It
casinos.
brings a lot of business, huh?
Brings a lot of business and just brings a lot of opportunities. You know, like it's just brings a lot of opportunities. I've been there a couple times, and every time I've gone, I've left with a smile on my face. I'm not gonna lie. I know other people don't have. I've even had friends the same trips come back with a smile. I mean, a frown on their face. You know, while we're in the car, because they probably, I was up and they're probably down for the night. But yeah, every experience I've had at the casino has been amazing.
Is that why you came down to the studio and you said, you know what, I'm gonna record this fuck up now? Yeah, that's funny, bro. I have to disagree with you, bro.
You don't like the casino?
I think it's gonna ruin our community, bro. I think it's going to ruin our community. I think people are going to get stuck there. They're going to use their whole social security checks there and shit like that, which is fair enough. You know what I mean? The American people did fuck over the Native Americans.
Yeah.
Fair fucking enough. Get yours back and really, you know what I mean?
BLOOD.
What was that? What were you spelling? I'm a horrible speller, bro.
Blood.
Oh, yeah, get it back in blood for reals. Well, the
that's
blood
what they
money.
did, kind of. Yeah, that's what they did. That's what I was getting to. That's what they did.
Yeah. You can't blame them, dude.
Yeah.
You can't blame them. Have you...
They got that lifetime tax on the U.S.
Oh, yeah. As they should, bro.
Yeah,
as they should.
Sure.
But yeah, I don't know. I personally believe that race was created...
By the government?
No. I mean, grace was created by whoever created us. I mean, whatever the fuck it is. Jesus or whatever. Well, it wouldn't be Jesus. It would be God, the All, or the Anunnaki, the right?
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck created us. But
whatever you believe in out there.
yeah, whatever you believe in, for reals. But I think that race was constructed and made to control us, to put us against each other. Just like tribal.
Same as religion, too.
Yeah, 110%.
That's a whole nother can of worms, though.
It's really just all mind control tactics.
Yeah.
I believe so. Same thing with music.
For sure, yeah.
Do you believe in, like, the frequencies could actually change your...
Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, for example, I know I could just, like, from like a first person... Like, just saying this for myself, my own personal experience, I could say, like, I remember there would be times, like, music really does play it really does mess with your mind, in certain ways. And let me just tell you, the music business, they know what they're doing, they know what they push out. And they have their own agenda, behind whatever we have going on with the music and the trendy sounds and the catchy, rhythms and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I just feel like, I mean, for example, you have kids that are, like, 16... 15 years old, and they listen to NBA Youngboy every day, and different artists. I'm not just trying to, and yeah, man, they're talking about killings, they're talking about doing drugs, they're talking about just a whole bunch of stuff. And what ends up happening, something in their life ends up happening where they made a mistake, and I feel like music does play a big part in that.
Yeah, I definitely believe that the more that you're exposed to it, the less sensitized you are to it.
Close the door.
So
go close the door.
If you're listening to fucking music that's all about murder and drug dealing and shit like that, then you're gonna be desensitized to it. You're gonna be I'm okay with that. I'm okay with people doing drugs around me all day, every day.
Yeah.
You know, which, FYI, you shouldn't be okay with people doing drugs around you all day if they're not sharing.
If they're not sharing.
Right, but yeah, you shouldn't. Do you think that what's going on right now? Well, let me explain myself. I feel that there's been a lot of exposure going on with, you know, Illuminati stuff or agendas being illuminated, right? With what I meant by saying that is plans being exposed by the government, or you know, because there's a lot of shit coming out about the music industry and even the NFL stuff. The Jeffrey Epstein logs just dropped.
Yeah, I heard about that. I think personally, man, I think me and you both already know the answer to this, but deep down we can't do a damn thing to change it. You know, the government's been ahead 30 steps ahead of the game, you know, the entire time, you know. So I feel like with now stuff, I mean, I'm right now, I'm 20 years old, but right now, if you were to go 10 years back in time and say you seen a UFO, you were crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or if you were on YouTube and they saw a video of a UFO, it was CGI, it was fake. No way. Now they're coming out with proof. They're coming out with documents that they've had already. They've had in their possessions. It just wasn't accessible to us, you know, the public. So I feel like what you were going back to what you were saying, everything's coming to light now because, like you were saying about desensitization. What do you call that? Desensitization, right? Is what you would say it.
Desensitize everyone.
Yeah, nobody cares anymore. Like, because what are you gonna do? People are focused on their bills. People are focused. Oh, I got to get to work. People are focused. Oh, I have this to do in the morning. I have that. What are you gonna? What is going on? I think I had seen on the news not that long ago. Correct me if I'm wrong. They uncovered or they unburied a girl's body that was preserved for over 500 years.
What?
She was organs intact, still blood vessels flowing through her hair, her scalp.
Search that up, Pedro.
And her name was the kid of Nicaragua or something like that. But yeah, and people were saying that it was she was sacrificed like in a ritual. No, it's just all this, just a bunch of crazy stuff that goes back to culture. It stems back to all this other stuff. But like you were saying, I just feel like back then, you know, when I was young and when you were young, if you heard of that or if you heard someone talk about that, they were delusional. They were conspiracy theorists. They were crazy. Now everybody is getting on board, but it's too late because, like I said, there was an agenda before the agenda, and it's falling into order. You know, you guys pray to whoever you guys pray to, and have you watched Leave the World Behind on Netflix, the movie?
Oh, the one created by Barack Obama?
I have watched it. You need to watch it.
Dude, I try to watch it, but I was watching it with my wife, so I wasn't really paying attention. but I'm gonna rewatch it.
Yeah, you need to watch that movie, man. It's I didn't really understand it until TikTok is a crazy tool, huh?
Yeah.
TikTok is a crazy tool.
I like how you said that it's a tool.
Yeah, it's a tool to inform people that aren't informed. Shout out to China. I think that's apps from like China or something. Shout out to the oppositions.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes, bro, because they teach you some shit. Yeah. They teach you some shit.
Hey, TikTok's different in China though for kids.
TikTok is different for Chinese kids?
At like 9, and they only show them like informational stuff.
Oh, wow.
Achievements. They don't show them like dances.
Or like the half-naked girls and all that.
That dumb shit.
Yeah. Well, dude, you got to think about it, bro. You're going to have fucking... If I was a dictatorship and I could control everything the youth is watching, I'm only going to put positive stuff. Super smart shit for them to learn, right? Why would I want them to know how to do the fucking... Corvette?
Yeah.
Or... You know, I wouldn't want my little fucking girl shaking ass for a whole bunch of fucking strangers on TikTok. That shit would piss me off, boy.
Yeah, for
sure. Let me walk in on my daughter fucking shaking ass for a whole bunch of random fucking pedophiles on TikTok, dog. I would flip the fuck out,
and she's
bro.
right there, and then even walk in and hear, "Thank you for the galaxy. Thank you for the rainbow. Thank you for the sunshine."
She goes, "Ooh, ice cream." Type shit. I'd be low key watching those NPCs. Yo, I hate myself when I fucking, cause I'd be watching TikToks, dog, and I realize, what the fuck am I doing, bruh? I just wasted 30 minutes of this shit.
Yeah,
not
that's true.
shitting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like that too, and I don't know why my For You page either is trying to tell me something or it's just trying to tell me to stop being fucking lazy. But it's just same old motivational stuff. David Goggins, motivational quote, which is not. I mean, it's a good thing to see, but I'm just saying, like, so I don't know if my For You page is trying to, trying to target me for some, for some certain reason, but
I
pretty
think
weird.
I think it's the algorithm is mostly set to like your self preferences, right?
Yeah.
So that's why, bro, if you can't pull your phone out in public and scroll on your TikTok or your Instagram feed because you're scared like something nasty is gonna pop out,
You got
dude,
issues.
You have a fucking problem, bro.
You got issues.
Yeah, I swear to God, bro, you
Yeah.
have a fucking problem. That's not normal, dude.
Not normal.
No, I shouldn't walk into fucking Dave and Buster's and hear some fucking guy open up his TikTok and it's a fucking David busting. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
or it's a sexy red audio.
Oh,
Because
for
you
reals.
already know what's behind the screen. You ain't even got to know too much.
Oh my God.
But
Yo, what's up, man? When are you gonna have a music video with some fucking talent? You know what I'm talking about? Yo,
I want to think. I don't know. I mean, whenever you're free.
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna dance for you, player. When I
No,
meant
not like
talent,
that. I meant like, oh, you're talking that. Oh, you're talking that talent.
I'm talking about some proper talent. You know?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
talking about-
I was going down another path when you said talent, but
But different.
I was thinking business. So I was just going straight to the business thing. But yeah, talent like that. I mean, we got the boy in the back to take care of that. He can make some calls and have some nice talent. Pull up right away.
You know, Porterville has some OnlyFans girls, right?
Oh yeah, bro.
Nah, done.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, oh my God, bro, that's crazy. And they're not even ugly though.
Yeah,
I
for
didn't see
sure.
them. Look, before I fucking paint my hand red and shit, I did not purchase no OnlyFans,
Yeah.
bro. Okay, your subscribers are out here showing people your content for free. Okay. I'm sorry.
And making pennies off of your dollar.
Exactly. They're out here selling your pornos in the fucking
They're doing Snapchat scams. The horny scammers. You guys know what I'm talking about.
for reals, bruh.
I shouldn't have said that. I gave out the sauce. I'm sorry.
I know. Yo, you must be but to be scamming dudes, thirsty
Horny.
ass
You're too
dudes,
horny.
dude. I mean, like, you're too horny, bruh.
Go watch some porn.
and then I always want to think it's another woman or a woman doing the scamming.
The scamming, yeah.
But it's probably a fucking
It's
dude.
dudes. It's dudes. Especially, yeah, it's dudes.
Yo, how does that make you feel that everyone that got caught up with texting those bots on the fake accounts, you send pictures of your cock and stuff. You really just send a picture of your cock to another dude. That's crazy, huh?
That's wild.
That's wild, huh, bro?
That's wild.
On both sides of the fucking
and
spectrum,
then
homie.
what's crazy is just I don't even want to think of what's going through the person's mind at the moment. You know what I mean? Like do you get clarity pre-nut or post-nut?
Oh God, dude. I know for a fact, dog. Cause I got when I was younger, I got scammed like that one time, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
for
lie
sure.
to you. And yeah, I never met up with the chick or whatever, but I always wanted to think. I really hope that I was actually a woman that I was talking to,
Yeah.
Cause, dude, you must. I don't want to say you're sick, cause if you're into like dudes or whatever, that's cool. That's your prerogative. But for you to like get that unsolicited by someone that's probably not that way, and you're making them do that behind a screen.
I want
and
to
stuff.
laugh so bad. I'm sorry, man. It's just so funny. Yeah, like I'm just picturing it. I just in my head, but it's just crazy, man.
You have this like poor dude that could barely get any pussy. He doesn't even know how he got the girl's fucking Snapchat on his shit. He sees this hot chick. And guess what? Behind it, it's an old man or like a 17-year-old, or maybe even it's a 40-year-old man fucking just texting him back nasty shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's horrible, bro.
If you're out there doing that, you need Jesus.
For reals, man.
It goes both ways, It goes both ways. You can't just blame the guy benefiting off of it the guy who's, I mean, you're filling his pockets up with money at that point if you're gonna be doing
if
stuff
you're
like that.
if you're a horny trick, bruh, you know what I mean. Just get your way to Figueroa, dog,
Yeah.
or something, you know.
Or give the money to somebody who's gonna put it to good use.
Yeah. I mean, well, dude, if you're that horny that you need to start messaging like only fangirls and shit like that, dude, there needs to be a change in your diet.
There needs to be a change in your. Yeah, there needs to be a serious change in your
What
diet,
the fuck
man.
are you eating that's making you so horny, dude? Holy shit!
That
A whole
has-
bunch of bag of peanuts.
That has you right there thinking, this is a good idea.
Hey, wait, when it's fucking 3 a.m, bruh.
Fuck, dude. That's why they say, dude. No, I don't want to get too nasty
3
on
in
the
the morning,
podcast.
devil's hours.
3 2 mornings, devil's hours. But come on, you guys. Especially as men, we need to talk about it. As men, listen. I'm not speaking to like yourself. You know, I'm not speaking to married people who have, well, the ones in happy marriages. But for people that are married and they have, their soulmate and all that, I understand that this isn't really going towards them. But what do you think about, just the epidemic of like, just what girls call male sassiness, or just what do you think about that?
That's crazy, bruh. Cause I just saw a fucking my wife listens to this podcast with this British people, or I think she's American, but she says, I like my man with a little bit of sass, a little bit of that feminine thing. And I was like, a man should not be that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't. It's like, choose your fucking poison, bruh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe I'm being ignorant. Wait. It's because I have the sunglasses on. I'm going to take the sunglasses off and I'll be less ignorant. Yo, nah, fuck that. If you're a man, if you have a cock and balls, and you have testosterone running through your veins, you should be able to live your life any way that you want to live, bro. If that means that you're sassy and you want to suck cock all night, go suck on that pole, brother. Go do that. Go do that. Puff Daddy's waiting.
Puff Diddy is waiting for you.
No, for real, all that shit.
Surviving P Diddy, man.
Oh, dude, that was
Stay tuned. I hope he doesn't send his goons all the way over here to us.
Wait, shit, if P
Don't
Diddy
fuck
sends
around,
his
he will.
goons here, bruh.
Let's take a picture.
Oh, I swear to God, dude. I'll be like, dude, I can't believe P Diddy really listens to the podcast.
So what do you think about? No, that's a crime. I don't want to talk about it over the podcast. But what do you think about? So there was this funny. No, I was going back to the P Diddy thing, the surviving P Diddy. But it was a funny TikTok, and it's like, this dude, he's a comedian, and he's just like, he's basically talking on the phone with his cousin, which is another male, and he's like, hey man, I got a plan, bro. This is our plan to get rich. Let's just come out as the first ones to say Diddy did something to us. And the cousin's like, what do you mean? Like music? Or like, what do you mean did something? And he's like, nah, I mean like, just something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then for some money, and then, cause I don't know if you've seen what's been happening, but I guess people are making fun of him because he's been sending out ransom payments to just different people who've been, bringing up dirt on his name, and he's just trying to cover as much as he can. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be butchering this, but yeah, it's basically, what's going on, so I don't know. What do you think about all that?
I think if you didn't think that shit was, first of all, I'm going to crush a whole bunch of your guys' fucking dreams, doc. P. Diddy definitely touched Justin Bieber.
For sure.
Sorry, Justin. Definitely touched Chris Brown. Well, I don't know, but I'm assuming. Because he had influences in all those he even touched Ray J.
Yeah.
Or, look, okay. I don't know if he touched them or not, but they were in those huge sex parties like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I believe that it's all power, bro. It's all power tech, a way to control somebody.
Yeah.
It's all mind control, dog, at the end of the day, because
and do you think it's just greed at that point that takes the person to that? Because why would somebody want that?
It wouldn't. I think it's past greed, bro. I think you get to a point where you have so much money, you're just like, okay, I have money, but now I want to be able to bend this person at my will, right? Because that's what real power is, right?
Yeah.
And you can only control certain people with money, right?
Some people don't take money.
Yeah, some people don't take money. So, what you do is you put them in situations and stuff, and then you hold dirt on them, just like how Epstein did, with all those flight logs, all those videos, and all those things. That's why motherfuckers have been killing themselves, cause they know all the fucked up shit they've been doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's really just all about you. I think you get to a certain point of your journey to becoming whatever, a master or a god or whatever you think, and then you think it's. I think people think that it's okay for you to treat other people like shit, and then maybe, honestly, maybe it's just. Maybe he just wanted to see how far he could get away with it.
But that's just the crazy thing about it, though. Like, if you know, especially somebody of that, if that stature and of that power, if you know, because I feel like he knows everybody that's, involved in that. So if you know other people are doing that, have done it, have got caught in the past, and like, why are you gonna? But it's just like I said, I think it just goes back to greed and just like you were talking about power, just just because he can,
Yeah.
just because he could get away with it.
They just think they're not gonna get caught ever.
Just because he thinks he could get away with it.
Yeah, well, you get a certain point where you have enough money to pay police.
Yeah.
You have enough money to pay all those lawyers. You have all the money to pay
And
these
the best
people
lawyers
off.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, you have all this money and you ain't gonna be fucking touched. You ain't gonna be stopped. What the fuck are you gonna say, Omarion? I have you on camera fucking another dude, bro. What, you gonna go fucking snitch on me? Huh,
Yeah.
bitch?
I think he has Fall Guys too, I bet.
Oh, 100 times he has Fall Guys. You
That's
know
so
what I mean?
good. Just just talking about somebody who probably right now he's probably doing stuff like that right now in his big ass penthouse, which is because of power. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. Like how you're talking about like Fall Guys. That's fucking crazy. Fall Guys. I mean, one thing is a Fall Guy for a crime. Like a crime like that's what I mean. Like a crime like a murder. Or like something like something like a robbery. But Fall Guys for something already. That's premeditated. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, facts. Oh
Facts.
god, that shit ain't mine. That was at his house, right? So,
Hey, what do you think about his wife?
oh, she's been coming out and saying a whole bunch of shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, honestly, dog. Like, everyone lives their own life. Everyone lives their own life, and then you have your own relationships and stuff. But I personally, I think, I don't know, man. Because I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it seems like they're trying to push this agenda of it's okay for you to be like super open and fluid about your sexual life, right?
Yeah.
For example, Adam 22.
I don't.
Shout out first. Let me start. Shout outs to Adam 22 because I started. I even started podcasting because he did a really cool podcast. He's a cool guy. But dog, come on, bro.
At this point, bringing that up, I'm 1,000% convinced he does not love that woman. 1,000%. No matter, there may be a connection due to how long they've been together and due to there is memories, but I truly believe he does not love her. It's just business at this point. You know what I mean?
110%, bro. You could tell from the fucking beginning. What do you mean? He looked at her just like a dollar sign, making all that money off of the Pornhub, and then right now he's selling out. We're watching
For the love of Lena.
for the love of Lena. Yeah,
Lena.
Lena the plug, bro. But right now, if you guys aren't aware, you guys are watching what is it called? Legalized prostitution.
Yeah, basically.
Basically, because I don't.
But let's not talk about that because then girls are gonna say, "Hey, a girl sells her body on OnlyFans." Everyone's yelling, "Period, period,
period."
Yes, girl, go ahead. But hey, let's not get into that.
Slay if I get a percentage.
We'll save you sexy reds for another topic.
Ooh, Jesus Christ, bro. I don't know, man. Was the world always like this?
Never. Never. 2023 really blew my mind. Especially like I'm just baffled how you guys take it. So like you guys are taking it pretty well, like because you're the same age as my brother, So it's like if you guys both seen everything going on like with our generation, you guys are probably like, what the fuck?
You guys are fucked, dog.
Yeah, bro.
You guys are fucked, dude.
Sad man.
There's a lot of like there's just a lot of generations of people not knowing how to be, or really not experiencing life, bro, because you're sitting behind a computer screen thinking that's life. It's not life.
Well, COVID really struck a fucking fat one and everything.
Well, yeah.
It stunted growth like a motherfucker.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know if people could hear you, Pedro, but Pedro just said COVID fucking stunted growth, and like stunted intelligent growth.
Yeah. Imagine
Immensely.
all the talent.
All the talent. Well, there was a lot of
That either vanished or was just delayed due to the fact that a lot of things got pushed back.
Oh yeah, but kids are fucking stupid, bruh. They're like they're awkward. They're socially awkward.
It's the new generation, man.
Yeah.
Phones. Why you have to be social when you're just right here all the time, you know? Which is a bad thing in my opinion. I haven't even got on my phone once. I don't care about my phone, but
Well, I tell you what, dude. There's some motherfuckers that are on their phones beaming messages, like you send them a message and you're ding, bing, bing, bing. Maybe it's because it's on the business side of it, but
and that's a good thing.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. If you could text me back relatively quick, thumbs up. I'm sorry because I don't text back.
Yeah.
I get busy, but no excuse. But yeah, dude, I don't. Just to what you were saying, yeah, dude. Because when I was younger, I never saw a hot teacher, bruh. Very rarely did I see like super provocative woman teaching.
Yeah.
Or maybe they were beautiful, but they didn't dress too
But they were still
scandalous.
conservative, though. You know, they were conservative.
Yeah. Like you have teachers
Now,
with skin tight dresses and leggings on, which here again, I hate that I have to say this shit. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be able to wear that
Yeah, for sure.
sexy clothing, but I do believe that there is a time and place for certain things,
Yeah.
right? I'm not gonna go talk about the devil in church unless it's a satanic church. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna go to school distracting these kids with my features.
Yeah, and I seen these videos too, going back to like TikTok about the teachers and stuff. There was this one teacher who now actually, it was funny you say that, but now they're actually getting kids. You know how back then, I don't know about you guys, but when you were in school, what would it be? It would be like this, class, you know, like that, and everybody would follow the teacher. Or was it more of just like, okay, class, you know what I mean? Like more of like they would do that hand clap and then get everybody's attention. Well, now I seen not that long ago, I think it was in, I'm not sure where, but not that long ago, you have a teacher standing up and going back to what I was saying about the sexy red and all that. Sorry, I keep bringing that up, but
That's
she's
okay.
standing up and she goes, "Hey class, if you see me and you trying to see what's up," and the whole class goes ski, and then they clap together. Oh, I went, and it went viral on TikTok, and it just had me like, it had me mind blown. Because well, for those who don't know, my mom, or no, let me not say that, but because I don't want like fucking. I'll get into that after, but
No,
yeah, we're just saying,
the podcast, the podcast.
no, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but yeah, so yeah, you're right. You see, I like how you gave me that advice. That's a good thing to
Yeah,
do.
be vague.
But yeah, so yeah, like I know somebody who is a teacher as well, and it's just crazy, because I talked to them about that, and I get their their standpoint on it and their perspective, and it's just the same thing, like they're just they're lost for words, they're kind of just like you can't believe it, you know what I mean? New generation of everything.
Shout outs to the teacher that went viral for that, because that's actually a really ingenious way to get kids to pay attention to you. But the thing is, you have a whole generation of kids listening to Sexy Red.
Yeah, if sixth graders are in class going, because they were on relatively younger side, and they're right there like, see what's up, ski, and everyone's right there like, male and females, boys and the girls, like something's going on here, man.
Ah, dude, there's always outliers in every generation.
Yeah,
hopefully
it was always
there's some
those,
good. There's some good kids growing up, but like, it's just maybe because America's going into a time of transitioning, it's becoming more like sexually fluid, I would say. But if they really wanted to keep us like sexually fluid and them being okay with us knowing the woman's body or the human anatomy, to be a little bit more correct, then they should just allow us to have porn, right? Fucking porn magazines right at or nude beaches, right? That's what they do in Europe. In Germany,
That
they
is
have
true.
fucking sex magazines right there at the front counter, bro. And they're not covered. Like, you got nipples straight out. You got little kids looking
At the school?
Not at school. At the
Okay.
gas stations and shit like that.
Yeah, okay.
But I guess they're.
Shout out to Germany.
Oh, dude, they love to fuck out there, dog. They love to fuck out there, bro.
I gotta put that on the list now.
Yeah, that tour is gonna be sick. The European
That would
tour.
be sick,
Go.
Hey, that would be crazy. I don't even say that. My mind just goes to a million places. Just.
But do you see? It's like,
fuck yeah, I see it.
It's dude. It's so easy. Like, all you really need is a few contacts. That's
what I was really realizing that, you know, these past few couple days, that it really is connections, you know, that's going to take you, you know, where you need to be, no matter how much, you know, resources and money, or like, it's going to take you relatively far to the person that doesn't have any of that. But like, it's at the end of the day, it's connections that's going to get you from literally, and I've seen it happen in my personal life, 1 second in this position, and in the next second, literally in 1 or 2 days, you're in a whole different, you know what I'm saying? You're in a whole different category now. You know what I mean? So
I stand tribute to that, because I've been out in Austin, and really that shit has been magical. And shout outs to my boy Ben, because he's been helping me out there with the comedy and stuff. It's
shout out Ben.
Big shout out to Ben. That guy's killing it, dude. Been able to go to the Vulcan a few times and stuff like that.
And how's it like out there compared to over here? What's the differences in Texas compared to Porterville, California?
Shit, let me get something straight here. I'm not from Texas, goddammit, but shit, I might as well be now. Somebody bring me my sombrero. Nah, I love it, bro. I swear to God, I love it. Like I said, like the first weekend there, I was welcomed into the Vulcan for free. So it was just like.
And for those who don't know, what is the Vulcan?
Oh, the Vulcan is a gas company. You know, I'm talking about. So it's a comedy club, but it's the Vulcan's gas company. So it's awesome. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's honestly just Texas in general compared to Porterville. It's just different, bro. It's.
What about similarities?
Oh, the similarities?
Anything the same?
Kind of Mexicans.
Same kind of Mexicans that are here, like us, kind of.
No. I would say they're a little
more
bit
of like whitewashed Mexicans.
No, they're Tejanos. Like, whenever you know how like the war happened, and the Mexican American War and the Alamo and shit like that. You know, all those Mexicans that didn't leave and stayed in America, like, you could tell that they're Texan. Like, it's weird because you go to Texas and you're like, this is a different type of mentality the people have there. Everyone's a lot more friendly, I feel like, maybe just because I'm a friendly guy. But then again, you should be friendly when most people there are packing.
Yeah,
you know,
open carry state.
Yeah, which is crazy. I think the second weekend that I was out there at the Domain, and the Domain is like a rodeo drive sort of thing, right out there. And there was this dude, he was just walking past us with his AK on his back. And he had his GoPro, though. So he was looking for attention. He was looking for reaction, you know? So I guess it's cool because it's legal to do that. But you're not seeing people walk around with the AKs and stuff like that all day and stuff like that. People are really respectful with it and stuff. The weather out there in Texas is ass compared to Cali, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too hot or what?
Yeah, when it gets hot, it gets fucking hot. And when it gets cold, it gets fucking cold, dude. It's
Is it snow out there in Texas?
Yeah, it'll snow in certain areas of Texas. It's a lot flatter. There's a lot more because out here we have like the mountains and stuff. Over there it's just like hill country. And it's true what they say. There's a gun store at every fucking corner of the street in Texas. Like, I love that though. I love shooting. Cool. That shit's so much fun.
Yeah. Stores instead of smoke shops.
Yeah, for real. I fucking hate weed, bruh. I hate weed. I don't smoke weed since I've been to Texas. I'm lying. Here. Catch the banger. Banger. So, nah, but the weed out there is not as good unless you have a Cali plug. Weed over here is 10 times better. Food in Texas is pretty good too. I would say the best thing that they do have over there is, what is it, Terry Black's?
I've never heard of that.
It's a barbecue spot. Crazy good, bro.
What is it, like fall off the bone kind of stuff?
Oh yes, fall off the bone, and they sell out of their meat though. Dude, I'm telling you, you could barely even find a spot to sit there. And Terry Black's.
I need to try that, Terry Black's.
Oh yeah, whenever you're out in Austin, do a concert or something, we'll hit up.
That
Terry
sounds
Black's.
crazy, dude. I want, bro. That's gonna be probably one of, if not like, a bigger accomplishment for me in 2024 if I'm able to start. Because I was already talking to my my cousin and a couple other people that we want to start doing like tours Central Valley first. You know, like around our area.
Yeah.
You know, maybe hit small little pop-ups. You know, you've seen people do that already before, like
Yeah.
at different opening, like different open mic nights, stuff like that. You know,
Oh,
but for
yeah.
music type stuff. You know.
Oh
like,
yeah. I've seen people do that, and I think you should, because if you don't, no one's gonna create your own buzz for you. You know, so you have to.
Yeah.
And shout outs to fucking Trent Babs does it. Fucking who
Plex
else?
Clothing, no? I thought Plex Clothing don't they mix with that as well?
Yeah,
Kind of like
Plex
having live events and all
Yeah,
that?
Plex Clothing here in Porterville have live events going on for music and stuff like that. And then but like what I was saying is like local artists. I'm more connected to the comedy scene sort of thing, but
Yeah.
actually shout out to Shane. Shane does music out here, more of a 90s Nirvana sounding dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He does that. He makes an Instagram post on Monday and he says, I'm going to be playing these spots these weeks at these times. So I think that if you could do that, you should just do it, a little Valley tour. And if you need some spots to get some plays in, I know a spot in Bakersfield that's willing to put you up, and we could work on some spots over there closer to the bay, like Slow area. See,
That'd be nice right there.
yeah, dude,
Get the word out.
yeah, for reals. It's just, and then the thing is, it's just fun.
Just the experience.
Yeah, it's like even if for me, even if nothing happens because of this podcast or of comedy and stuff, but I've been able to go to places and hang out with people and
Yeah.
do shit that I don't think I would have been able to do. I mean, I would have been able to do it because it's me, but because I'm doing this,
They open doors for you.
It's open doors, and it's been putting me in positions where, yeah, I might have not made any fucking money, but it was fun as shit. Yeah, but it was fun.
You made a lot of currency and experience.
Oh, I swear to God. And then
And then good times.
brother, wisdom is brother.
Oh, that's the best. That's the
Wisdom is the most important currency. Your mental capacity is what's really important in this world. So that's what I believe. I believe if, and then another thing, dog, another thing right here, bro. If you can't do a push-up, bro, you better be able to do a push-up before the end of fucking this year, dog. Whoever that applies to. I don't know why I felt like saying that, but push yourself to do one fucking push-up, dog. Hey, for real though, homie. For real though. Hey, nah, homie. Put on my fucking sunglasses for this one.
Sorry, I don't want to cough into the mic.
You need to do some fucking push-ups, homie. You need to get in there, get on the fucking program, doc. You know what I mean? Because look, dude, it's 2024. Everyone's gone through the fucking shift, and if you don't believe in the fucking shift, I think you're mad. Everyone's felt a transition to something new.
Yeah.
I personally believe it. I personally feel it. So right now, you guys need to start gearing up, bruh. Everyone needs to just start getting healthy. Because if you don't, you're gonna lose it, bro. I swear. And that's not me saying like, oh, just because I lost some weight, I'm talking like a fitness guru. Nah, dog. I still eat bad. You know what I mean? But I don't eat as much as I used to.
Yeah.
I look good. I always look good, but now I look better. What's up?
It's all about being better, you know? Day by day. Just take it day by day.
Yeah. And dog, bro.
Even though it's so hard sometimes, especially for ambitious people, taking it day by day when you want to be on top of the world is fucking hard, man. It's
Always looking towards a fucking future and getting lost in it, and then not taking the proper time in the present to realize what's really going on.
And that's where, like, we could get into that topic too, but I love how people use like that term or phrase where they go, you get too focused on the destination and you don't value the journey. That you don't cherish the journey. But it's like, I don't know. Like to me, like
That's the best part, bro.
yeah, like to me, like that's what kind of makes It makes like the happy ending or even the bad ending, even if it ends shitty. You know what I mean? Even if your story doesn't end on a happy note, I think it's just the experience that kind of more. There was this saying that I think it was like bigger risks, or no, I think it said the more mistakes you make, the better the story is, or something like that. Like
110%.
which it's true.
Yeah, dog. Hey, I swear, bro. I swear it. The best things that have happened to me in my life are because of like a downfall.
Yeah.
Like me getting caught doing something, or algo así, something around those lines. It's always been like I got pushed down.
Yeah.
I'm getting back up, bro. For reals. And then that's really what makes your story more interesting to people.
Yeah, and even to yourself, which
Yeah.
matters the most,
Yeah. And honestly, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but I'm really tired of communicating with people that don't have any positivity in their heart, in their soul.
Yeah.
Right? Or even people that aren't like really connected to themselves. Because there's some motherfuckers that are super detached, bro, to themselves, bro.
Yeah.
And then they think like having the fanciest car is the most important thing. Having the latest. That's not what it's about, bro. I know that most of us want some of that stuff. Like, shit, I would love to have a Yaris, right? Burning out in Main Street here. That shit would be sick. But I know that's not what it's about, bro.
Yeah.
I really think that whenever it's time for judgment, you're going to get judged on how your experience was and how you enjoyed your experience. Right? And then
And also how you treated, others and yourself. You know what I mean?
properly.
During that experience, that's also a big part.
But the thing is, it's like knowing when to take advantage of those things. I think anything could be forgiven except murdering someone that didn't deserve it.
Yeah, I mean, a murder that, if it was innocent, I feel like, you answer for that when it's your time. But
Yeah. But like say, oh, I had to cut this guy off of our off of our music video or whatever. Shit like that needs to happen for growth, and whenever sometimes if you're an asshole and you're just a fucking dick to be a dick, you need to change that as well, because the only reason people fuck with you is because they're getting something out of you.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? But if you're a good person and you actually care for someone, and then you meet them with that resistance, or you don't always agree with what they have going on or what they're doing,
Yeah.
that should be someone that you should actually listen to, because you don't want to be surrounded by yes men, bro.
That's the worst thing,
Yeah.
man. That's the worst thing, man. And it's like sometimes you deal with especially as a person being what it really means, to be yourself, and to be for yourself and to be all about yourself. And it doesn't mean it in a selfish way or anything like that, but it's just like you have to be able to make easy and hard decisions, in your life. You can't depend on other people to tell you what to do, or you can't depend on other people to tell you, this is what I think, or even to make the move for you. And I'm not saying, at the same time, I'm not saying, don't, like you were saying, don't give people that ear, because sometimes you need advice, sometimes you're blind, in an area where you may think, you're correct or you're right in a situation, when in reality, you're straight and you're wrong, Mm-hmm. And you need that person, like you were saying, that's going to tell you, hey, bro, you're fucking up, or like, hey, bro, you're, you know what I mean? This isn't, you know what I'm saying? You're not doing things right, but
Yeah,
I
you're
feel like
fumbling the bag, huh?
yeah, and I feel like shout out to those, because how you were saying, people really only talk to you and communicate with somebody for a benefit. That's really what it is. But shout out to those, those very few that we all have them in our life, whether that's one person or whether it's 10. Just shout out to those, very few people that aren't, in it for anything. You know what I mean? Any return.
Yeah.
They're just solid motherfuckers.
Solid people, dude, and that's what I want. I want us as like a human collective to come together now.
I wish-
Hold hands in peace. Stop war in the Middle East.
You know what movie? You just said that. I'm sorry. This might come off as rude, but you know what movie made me really like sit there and like. Well, for 1 second, in one period of my time, but which was like about. It wasn't even that long ago. It was about a couple months ago. Honestly, maybe like a couple months ago. I swear to God, I was up one night, and I'm right here at the studio, right, late night, and it's already everyone's gone. It's just me, and I play on Netflix Lone Survivor.
Nice.
And bro, when I played that movie, the his name was Axe, the white dude with the orange hair, the one that had his eye all messed up, and the one that was right there like. The one that was just a hog. He was just a hog. You know, he was just right there. He was a hog. He was, you know what I mean? He only had one eye. He was shot in the head. And he was still like, bro, till his last breath. You know what I'm saying? And he even told his brother, he was like, I'm going to die with a full heart. You know, like this is what I want to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we're going to do. You know, if we die together, we fucking die. You know what I mean? And it's like, that movie showed me like what it meant to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be a man, but by yourself. You know, like not like, yeah, he had his brothers there, but that's the lone survivor. That's the whole, you know, that's the title of the movie. He was by himself at the end of it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So imagine just the fear. You know what I mean? Like imagine the fear brought, obviously you understand, but imagine just the fear going through your, like, it's fight, it's sink or swim now, you know what I'm saying? Like it's either them or me, you know what I'm saying? And really, like, and I mean, actually them, not like in a situation like, oh, like, you know, a normal, you know, civilian, like paying bills, you're like, oh, it's just, and that's stressful too as well. I'm not trying to, you know, say that at all, but like just really out there, you know, just in the mud, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and that's just it made me like, it made me really like just open my mind to like, bro, as long as you're a good person, and as long as you're nice to people, and as long as, you know, you respect people, and as long as, you know what I'm saying, you give people that, you know what I'm saying, that kind of treatment, you'll be good, you know? Like, and if people bring it to you, well, you fucking give it to them.
Yeah, 110%. I mean,
Give it to them.
your heart is your shield, bro. You know what I mean? Your heart and mind work. If you can't make them work together in how do I pronounce that word? Synchronicity? And synchronized? Yeah. If your heart and mind aren't synchronized, then you're going to be a little lost, you know? Because it takes both those areas for you to progress as a person. With that being said, there is always resistance. If there is no resistance on your path, then you hit the fucking lottery and you're probably doing exactly what you need to do in life. But most of us have resistance in our life, right? And then whether that be bills or people trying to fuck you over and stuff like that shit will always happen. But it really is, do you have the fucking heart, bro? Because at that point your mind's gonna tell you, fuck that run, fuck that, but you have to dominate that. You have to use your heart on your mind, because at the end of the day, dude, I hate running, bro. I don't know why I said it, but just as an example, I hated running, bro. And for my PT test, I would have to run 2 miles under certain amount of minutes, and I would be like, I hate running. But I told myself, I said, stop being a fucking pussy, you bitch. What about all those motherfuckers that are running out there without shoes? You know? What about if those bullets start flying? What the fuck are you going to do? You're going to bitch and moan way because your legs are tired because you can't breathe? You better fucking push yourself like a fucking lion.
That's why I love
like
that movie. Those motherfuckers are fucking.
Yeah.
It's like at that point they're fucking. It was just their mind at that point, telling their body.
Heart, bro.
Or in heart.
All heart, bro.
Heart,
all
bro.
it is
fucking
heart,
amazing
bro.
seeing it. I fucking cry every time I watch that movie.
Fuck,
every time
dude,
I'm just like, fuck.
For reals,
and I'm like, center this out. Fuck the tallies.
Fuck the Taliban.
But yeah.
For reals. Enough Taliban.
Dude, fucking. That's amazing though, bro. Every time I watch that movie, I'm just like I think about my brother and I think about you guys. I'm just like, damn, like, that's fucking. I don't know if he told me this. I don't know if you were with him, but he told me that there was a story where like a situation had happened where he was in Germany at a bar, and like something just had popped off. Like I guess like with like some German dudes there. Like I don't know if they were German soldiers or like just German people, and like I guess like my brother had went in there like, and he was like in his uniform. It was a bar, so I'm pretty sure like you might have been.
Oh,
with
he was
him. I don't
probably
know,
on courtesy patrol.
But yeah, I guess he said like those German fools just started going crazy and like they tried like jumping him and his boys over there, and then like they all like had to fight back. But that's just crazy though, you know, because it's not like here, like, you know, oh, somebody catches you at the store, oh, what's up, bro, you know, and you're handling that like there. I mean, like, I don't know their laws and like their stuff there, but they hate Americans, you know, like they fucking like, I'm pretty sure they like them. I'm pretty sure obviously now it's different, but like just you know what I'm trying to say, war wise, you know, like war wise and shit.
Bro, motherfuckers still carry that in their blood, bro. We still carry, us as Americans, what do we always say? Yeah, but what did you do during World War One, World War Two? Who was there? we as Americans say it. So how do you think those guys fucking feel? Of course they fucking hate us, dog. It's us being in somebody else's country. You know? And, you know, the older people hate it too because they see how America is infiltrating them. How are they infiltrating them other than just putting our military bases in their countries, but via TV? I never met a motherfucker that didn't want to be American.
Yeah, that's true.
For real, I never met a motherfucker that's never watched an American TV show. And I haven't met you. It's probably because you're under a cave. You know what I mean? So
or on a remote island.
Oh man, Jeffrey's Island, dog. What do you think about that shit, bro? I've read Jeffrey Epstein's list, dog. I didn't read all the way through. I just saw the ones
John
that I
Doe
need
36, you're coming out tonight.
Michelle Obama, Barack Obama,
Bill
Joe Biden,
Clinton.
Bill Clinton. Who else? That motherfucking. He's a comedian.
Donald Trump was as well, but I don't want to say it.
Not Donnie T.
Donnie
bruh.
T went. I know, sad to say, but Donnie T went about like once. I think he only went about once or twice and then stopped going actually. So he probably was like, I'm not with the foolery.
I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I think that fool's 110%.
Michael Jackson went.
MJ?
Nah, I just said that just because the speculations around Michael Jackson.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. Do you think that he was chemically castrated by his father?
No.
You don't think so? You know they used to. You know that was actually a practice in the old world, like in Italy.
How would they get it to stop burning at the end though?
They chemically castrated it. Check, Pedro. Check out. I forgot what. There's an actual word for little boys that were castrated so they could sing at a tenor or higher than a tenor. Whatever, they're castrated so they could sing high like a little boy their entire life. That's crazy, huh? And they used to do that under the church's guidance. A castrato.
A male singer who was castrated before puberty.
Yeah, is a male singer that is castrated before male puberty, which I learned that in college. Funny enough, reading books and shit. That shit's fucked up though. That's why I believe that I think Michael Jackson's dad really did castrate him. Cause that motherfucker had some notes, boy. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
My favorite MJ song would have to be. I used to listen to him all the time. I know all his songs, but I think my favorite song by him would have to be Billie Jean.
Oh, Billie Jean's a fire ass song.
He didn't really. Now you grow up, he didn't really have too much songs though, huh?
I think
they were just popping all of them. Like all of his songs were just so good. Like, but he only had about like I think 4 albums.
Oh, real shit.
I may be wrong.
Oh, you got to think about all the shit that he did with the Jackson 5.
Oh yeah, but I didn't listen to him at that point in my life. I listened to him when he, you know, transitioned to Michael Jackson.
Before he was white.
Before
he was white. I think Black Michael Jackson's the best Michael Jackson. Just because I believe that you shouldn't need to change yourself to be happy.
I don't know why
which
he
is
did
fucked
that.
Up.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I don't think that you should. I don't know. I mean, see, that's why it's really, it's always hard for me to take a hard stance on anything because I could see it both ways, bro. Like I could see if you're not comfortable inside your own skin, I could see you wanting to change and you should be able to. Like I shouldn't be able to tell you, nah, you can't do that. I shouldn't even have a fucking thought or whatever if it's not affecting me.
Yeah, that was just always strange to me. And even now, to my grown age, I never really understood them. You know. the why question. But I mean, that's everyone's life, you know. He had his own choices. He wasn't the first one to just do something, you know,
Yeah.
out there, you know, with their appearance. So,
Mm-mm.
especially celebrity wise. So I mean,
What I think it is, it's because it's like an image thing. You're supposed to look this way. You're supposed to have a fat ass. You know, you're supposed to have a BBL. You're supposed to have big fat fake titties, or you know what I mean. You're supposed to sing like a little boy your rest of your life or whatever.
yeah,
You know. But that doesn't mean that you should go get chemically altered and stuff to look that way. I think if you're born with it, you're born with it. You know what I mean? If not,
Yeah.
then if you have enough money, I guess do it. You know, I guess.
I guess
Would
a
you?
strong. I guess no. Me personally, I wouldn't change.
You wouldn't get veneers?
Hell yeah, I would. But that's a
See?
different kind of. That's a different kind of.
It's still making something white.
True. No, I mean,
got that Michael Jackson mouth.
yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I would get the, yeah. So, I guess it does apply to everybody. It's just do what you want to do at the end of the day when it comes to your own body. Free will.
For real, it's honestly free will.
Free will.
Free will. I love that, dude. I love the fact that we have the ability to do whatever the fuck we want, whenever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
Without, I mean, I guess we don't have the ability to do whatever the fuck we want. No, correction, we do.
Yeah.
But there are consequences to those things. Which
And
is
the reality
awesome.
of the consequences is what's like.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh,
Because you could just, you know, I could go right now. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna throw in the towel. Let me just go lay under a bridge. I won't become homeless. You know. But then the reality of it is like, you know, look at everything that you lose. Look at everything.
Yeah. Look at all the shit that you know internally that the people that you're gonna affect being that selfish.
Yeah.
You know, and it's crazy because you become you get to a certain point where you know you're starting to put food in people's mouth, and now you know you're looked at as a leader or something within the community, so it's a lot harder to just say fuck it, right?
Yeah.
Because that's how I feel about the podcast, bruh. You know,
So there's times where you just want to quit. You just want to just like throw in the towel and just give it a couple. Like there's times where fucking I quit music for like a month or two, but there's just always something that kind of just pulls me back. It tells me, hey bro, you know,
yeah,
just do that song. Like, hey bro, you know, just do it. You know, just do it.
exactly. That's how I feel about podcasting and comedy. Like, fuck, dog. Sometimes it's long, but then I start doing it, and I'm like, this is fucking awesome. I love this shit.
It's just fun, you know. It's something.
It's fun, dude.
Something to get you in your element, you know, and have you make you feel like.
Yeah, exactly. It has to put you in your element. Like, that's why I tell almost anybody and everybody I meet is just like find something that you enjoy doing. A hobby. It doesn't need to be music. It doesn't need to be art. It doesn't need to be anything, bro. If you have fun throwing rocks at bottles, bro. Cause I have fun throwing rocks at bottles. Shout outs to Miguel. We were we were on mission, and I think we were in Romania at the time, and we were just fucking undisclosed location in Romania, and there was just like empty bottles like everywhere. And what I did is I would leave I would leave the little wire that we had right for base, and I would find all the bottles, all the empty beer bottles and stuff, and I would place them up against the mountain or the ridge, the little hill, and then I would throw rocks at it
Till they cracked.
until they crack. And I was doing that shit by myself, bruh. Then my homie Miguel comes and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I look at him, like a silver teeth activities, right? Silver teeth activities, and I'm looking at him like, I'm breaking bottles, bro. And he starts laughing. He's all, fucking me too. And we just started breaking bottles. That shit was fun as fuck, dog. And it was just doing something stupid.
Yeah.
I enjoy breaking shit, bro. I swear to God, dude. I really do. I really do. But breaking shit, that is meant to be broken. Shout out to everyone that knew me, and whenever I was in what was that? Was it 2-1-3-4? Whenever I was in 3-4 at Bragg. And shout out to everyone that, hey, you know what happened? Hey, you know what happened to that launcher? Tight shit. That was fucking funny, bro. I think Would you want to hit the banger?
No.
Pedro. Banger.
Can I hit the banger, Pedro? Damn.
Watch out, bro.
That was a Tom Brady pass. Shout out to Tom Brady.
Jesus. And we're back. Dog, I'm so sorry, bro. I fucked up your restroom, bro. I ain't
What do
gonna
you
lie to
mean?
you, bro. I should have known that I shouldn't have turned on the fountain whenever I saw one of the hoses unconnected, bro. I knew I should
Hey,
have.
Chago, can you warm it up? All right.
I know.
Hey, you need the keys? You need the keys? All right, go ahead.
I knew that I shouldn't have got because I was like, this shit is not working, bro. And you know me, I'm a handyman, so I got on. Wait, this is gonna sound bad. I got on one knee and I opened up the thing and I moved the little switch to open up the water, bro. But
You just
my
seen it.
stupid ass, that shit splashed up on me, and I was like, damn.
I'm sorry, bro. I had to connect that.
Nah, it's all right. It's all right, bro. I shouldn't have been a fucking metiche. I just wanted to wash my hands, homie.
What do you mean? Oh, you want to get those in?
Dude, you know what, dog?
It's up to you, bro. Get what you want.
Do you really think that those chocolate shroom bars are better than the normal shrooms?
No,
No.
I haven't tried them either, though. Yeah.
It's a shroom tea? I've made some.
How do you
mushroom
make
tea
that? Where do you guys get this
with
stuff
lemon
at, bro?
tree with lemon.
I need some of that.
You got wait.
This is a perfect topic
Yo,
right
yo,
here.
yo,
Perfect
yo.
topic.
Yeah. So you know what the fuck's going on?
Thank you for having me, my boy Sal. I hope you enjoyed it here at my home, North Star Records. I hope to hear from you soon. We could do this again, maybe, sometime soon. It's always a good time.
Hell yeah, baby. That was Pbaby straight out of Poros, homie. Fucking don't forget it, big dog.